morning. This is Elena and today is Friday, January 28th already. I can't believe it. In 2 days it's gonna be my birthday, Sunday 22nd. I'm gonna turn 45 and I can tell I am gonna be 45. It's all good, it's okay. I'm blessed to have to celebrate another year. But today I'm gonna talk about meal prep. There is so much information out there about meal prep, and I'm gonna give you some tips to help you with the before cooking. And this is my kitchen. Welcome to my kitchen. And today, stay until the end of this video, of live video, or if you watch later the replay, because I'm gonna show you one way to cook your veggies. I'm just gonna do the veggies today, and why I cook my veggies separated from my meals, not always, but sometimes, but this is one way, and I will tell you the why and how after we talk a little bit about how to meal prep the before cooking. And this is Elena Rivera Galaz. I'm a nutrition coach, personal trainer, and master health coach, and I help my clients to get long-term results without dieting, without starving themselves, without restrictions, through physical activity, nutrition, and behavior change. Everything starts on your mindset. Believe me, 80% of the work is here. And I also want to share really quick that this week, on Monday, I started my pre-sale. I put together the system that I use with my one-on-one clients, and I have created, or I am creating, a program that is going to be 12 weeks program that is going to include nutrition, exercise, and behavior change, meaning adding habits one at a time to make changes long term. It's for women that want to lose weight without restriction, without dieting, and want to change your body, your mind, and your health. And going from frustration, being stuck, maybe being overwhelmed, and not knowing what to eat, what to do next, from feeling the power, experience the power of knowing what to do, knowing what to do next, being in control of your choices, the power and experience long-term results. That's my promise on this program, 12 weeks. And now, because it's my first time, it's a beta program that I'm creating, and in exchange of your feedback, I'm offering 40% of discount. If you want to find out more about this program that is going to start on March 6, but now I'm offering only until January 26, 40% of discount. I'm gonna say the link down below when I'm on this video. I will add the link so you can find out everything that is included on these 12 weeks. Okay, it's called Macros and Habits by Perfect for Me. And let's start talking about meal prep. What is meal prep? Meal prep is the processing of planning, shopping, cooking, and storing weekly meals and snacks, right? Meal prep means for some people, meal prep is like cooking 1 day a week for 2-3 hours and cooking all the meals, the work week meals. And for other people, it's maybe cooking 2-3 times a week. It's cooking in ahead of time. And the benefits of the meal prep saves you money. Why? Because you are gonna sit down, you're gonna make your grocery shopping, you are gonna buy what you need for your meal prep, and that's gonna save you money. Or last minute decisions of going and eating out or ordering, you already have the week plan, and save time. Why? Because if you cook every night, your dinner is gonna take you 20 to 40 minutes, more or less, every day. But if you cook, like, let's say 1 day a week for 2 hours, you are saving lots of time, or 2-3 times a week for 40 minutes. And save you money. And also another benefit is that helps you to, if your goal is to lose weight and eat healthier, it's gonna help you to lose weight because you are you can storage even the size, the portions that you wanna eat. If you are tracking your macros, you are gonna have exactly what you need to eat. And eating healthier because you in advance have decided what recipes you want to use, and if you look for healthy recipes, that's what you have in the fridge. You don't have to come home stressed, hungry, and making last minute decisions. Now Let's talk about how to meal prep, or how to prep for meal prep, the before meal prep, before cooking. And let me tell you that meal prep doesn't start in the kitchen with your food. The first step, and I see out there lots of tips and lots of recipes, and sometimes why people, if there is so many easy recipes out there, why people find meal prep so overwhelming still, and they don't do it, and they don't experience the benefits of meal prep. I've been doing it for a couple of years, and oh my gosh, I don't want to go back to what I was doing before. And the thing is, like, I think what I needed when I started is a system. It's somebody to help me how to create the system and in an easy way to meal prep every week without the overwhelming feeling that I was experiencing. If that is you, I hope this video helps you today. I want to help you to create a system. And that's why I cover this on Module 3 on my 12 weeks program. And in Module 1, we cover, Module 1 and 2, we cover about how to build a habit. And the first step is to be aware of your actual current habits. You need to spend some time without changing anything. What is your system right now? And what is your goal by meal prepping? My goal is to eat healthier. My goal is to lose weight. That's the outcome goal. But the behavioral goal is the things that you need to do to get there. So in order to eat healthier or in order to lose weight, I need to get my meals prepped ahead of time. Those are the things that you need to do. To get my meal prep or have my food already, I need a system. What do I need to do? So first, observe what you are doing now. And from there, you can build skills, practices, and take action. Very small steps. And again, I cover all of this on my program, and I don't want to go in depth today, because today I want to give you a fun exercise to do together today. Something we are going to practice together. So the first thing is on your desk or sitting on your living room with a notebook or on your computer, and decide first when you are going to cook and for how long. Very important, very intentional, implementing very intentional steps. So you decide, so I'm going to cook, so you write your notebook and you said, I'm going to cook on Sunday at 4 p.m. for 1 hour. And then on Wednesday at 6 p.m. after dinner for 40 minutes. You need to keep to decide when and for how long. Very important. This step, don't skip this step. And then when you decide for how long, how many days, then the second step is you're gonna put it on your calendar. And if you are watching this live, you cannot do this, you cannot pause this video. If you are watching this video later, you are gonna pause the video for 10 to 15 minutes. Yes, we are doing it together right now. For 10 to 15 minutes, you are gonna grab, either way, your favorite cookbook, or go online, Google, and decide we are gonna cook for Monday to Friday, lunch and dinners, 10 meals. So, but we are not gonna cook 10 different meals. We are gonna cook about maximum 5. Decide 2 or 3 sources of protein, fish or meat, or if you are vegan or plant-based, tofu, tempeh, your beans. Decide 2-3 sources of protein and in those 10-15 maximum minutes, and then decide your beans, if you're gonna have lentils or garbanzos or kidneys, red kidneys, beans, all your beans, 2 grains, rice, quinoa, spelt, 2-3 grains, and that's it for now. And your veggies, 3-4 veggies. So 2-3 sources of protein, 2-3 sources of beans, 2-3 sources of grains, and your veggies. I would say 3 to 4 veggies, like broccoli, peppers, zucchini, mushrooms. That's what I have for this week. In 10-15 minutes maximum. So if you are watching this no live, stop the video, and in 10-15 minutes, or Then you can print out all the recipes that you like, and like me, I have all the recipes here. I have like 4 folders like this, and every week I just have to open and decide in 10-15 minutes what I want to cook. I promise this is gonna get easier and you're gonna spend less and less time each week. So go ahead, 10 minutes, write down all the 5 recipes that you wanna cook this week. Now let's pretend that you paused the video, welcome back, and now we are gonna move to the next step. So now that you have decided I'm gonna cook chicken, salmon, tilapia, tofu, and I'm gonna do rice and pasta, quinoa, and I'm gonna do garbanzos and black beans, you have decided that I'm gonna cook veggies like mushrooms, broccoli, zucchini, and bell peppers. That's the next step. We are gonna spend about 10 minutes, stopping the video again, creating your shopping list. You have the recipes, and now with those recipes, write down all the ingredients. So you have the recipes and the ingredients are your shopping list. So if you are watching this no live, pause the video, 10 minutes, put a timer on your phone, and after the 10 minutes, the shopping list should be done. Okay, welcome back. You did the next step, step 3, and now I'm reversing. I'm taking my notes because I don't want to forget anything. Okay, so that's it. This is my tip for you for today in how to create a system before cooking. This is part of your meal prep. It's not just the cooking, and the most important is to decide when and for how long. But life happens, right? And a tip that I want to also give you is, let's say you plan your meals, you plan when to cook, for how long, all of that, and then something happens that day. Use the if-then system. If plan A doesn't happen, this Sunday I said that I was gonna cook at 4 p.m. and then my kids were sick, I have to take care of my mom, or I have an event or a birthday party, then what? Plan those days too, the plan B. If Sunday doesn't happen, on Monday, the best time is like 7 p.m. after dinner, the kids are getting ready to bed, I'm gonna cook for 40 minutes. If A doesn't happen, plan B. Very important as well. As you see, all the steps are important. And this is some of the tips. There is more, and we cover everything about meal prep on module 3 on my 12 weeks program, Macros and Habits. And now, let's say I always like to check the time because I don't want to go over about 20-30 minutes maximum my live videos. And I'm gonna show you how I do sometimes my veggies. So why do I cook my veggies separately from the proteins, the fish, the meat, or tofu, or my beans, and etc. If I'm gonna make a soup, I usually put the veggies, but not always. One reason is like I don't want to eat the same veggies every single day. Sometimes I do. But if you get bored easily, if you cook all the veggies separately, then you have 3 different containers or 4 with different veggies, and one day you decide that you want to have your chicken with broccoli, but the next day you want to have your chicken with mushrooms. That gives you some variation, flexibility, and you don't get bored. And also, if you are a beginner on your weight loss journey, that way it's easy to track your macros. If you are tracking your macros, if you want to know how many ounces of protein and how many ounces of veggies, you can track your macros easily if they are not all the food is mixed in one bowl, right? And I use those glass oven trays for cooking, and then they come with lids. So I can just put the lid, put it in the fridge, super easy to storage for up to 1 week. After a week, probably they are not gonna be good. So let's say this week I'm cooking mushrooms. When I made my decisions, I'm gonna move this probably here so you can see. I have mushrooms, I have broccoli, and I have zucchini and bell peppers. And I'm gonna chop They are all washed already to save some time for this video. And I'm gonna start with the mushrooms. I'm not gonna cut all of them, but I'm gonna show you a tip, and I need to move the mushrooms probably here so you are not gonna see. So for safety reasons, when you are slicing or chopping your veggies, make sure, for instance, here the mushroom is very unstable. So what I cut first this, and then the mushroom is very stable. And with your fingers, watch out that your nails are not pointing out, but you are like almost like you wanna like dig on with your nails on the veggie, and that's safer when you are cutting veggies. Okay, so I'm just gonna add some oil. This is avocado oil. And another tip to, if you get bored eating always the same, is like mix up the spices. So if you're gonna cook for a week, you can, instead of putting all the spices already, you can do is put like salt and pepper, and then when you are before eating, you can add the spices, or you can add different spices to every container. That's another benefit of cooking your veggies separately, because you can use different spices. And I'm gonna put all the, I'm gonna put the mushrooms in this small, because mushrooms, they're gonna shrink when you cook the mushrooms, so they don't need a lot of room. So, really quickly, I'm just cutting and chopping all my mushrooms here, and I put it in this container, making the chopping very safe. I learned this when I was I grew up in Spain, and I work when I was a student, I was on weekends working in restaurants. And I learned a lot, you know, seeing the cook, the chef, how to cook veggies, how to cook tapas. One day I'm gonna make a video of making tapas from Spain, if something that you would like to see, tortilla de patata, and making those yummy tapas from Spain. So I'm not gonna cook, I'm not gonna chop everything, but you get the idea. So you have all the mushrooms here. And I'm just gonna add salt and pepper. Where is my pepper? Pepper. Where are you? Oh, I didn't bring the pepper. It's fine. Pepper for later. And mushrooms goes really well with parsley. And that's all I put on these mushrooms. And sometimes I also have garlic here, so I'm gonna add some garlic because that goes well with mushrooms as well. And ready to be in the oven. The next veggie that I want to cook this week is the broccoli. Broccoli, some people cut this and just throw it away. I don't. You can just cut it like very thin. Okay, so that way it cooks perfectly. If you cut it thin, cooks very well with the rest of the broccoli. And hey, we don't want to, you know, waste any food, especially this, never, but especially this right now, the food is so expensive. And that's another thing. If you make your list, another tip when meal prep, if you make your list and then you go to the store and you see other veggies that are on sale, in season, and they are cheaper, switch, be very flexible with your meal prep. And before I put the broccoli here, I'm gonna show you how I mix, and I make sure that all the spices are spread even in all my veggies. In a big bowl, I'm gonna add the spices that I wanna use. I'm gonna use Italian seasoning here. I'm gonna put like 1 tablespoon, and I'm gonna add some paprika. If you follow me, you know that I love paprika. Turmeric, why not? The more I like, lots of flavor on my, and all the benefits. Turmeric is anti-inflammatory. And all the benefits of the spices. What is? Oh, my pepper. I found my pepper. Pepper, like you mean it. And salt. I should have a spoon so I can measure how much salt I'm adding. I'm putting half of, like a teaspoon. And then you throw all your veggies on that bowl. Okay? We are almost done. I don't know, if you want me, I can cut all the veggies, but if not, so I'm just gonna cut this piece that doesn't look good. This is organic broccoli. If I can, I get everything organic, or at least get your meat organic. Okay, we want to make sure if you eat animal protein, meat, chicken, make sure that if you can, I know it's expensive to get it organic, grass-fed, because you are going to make sure that what you put in your body, you know, doesn't have any antibiotics, and all the, you know, those animals eat healthy, because that's going to go into your body. So this is the broccoli that I have for today, and then I place the lid on it and shake it. Shake it, make sure that you are holding the lid. Every live video that I do, when I do a smoothie, something happens, a mess. So please, I don't want today nothing messy happen. Yeah. And just place it on the oven tray. And see, all the spices are spread evenly. So all the veggies are gonna get the goodies, the flavor. And I'm gonna spray, I have macadamia oil, I have olive oil, but I think I started with avocado. Okay. And also, using different oils to cook and to serve your food can change the flavor, and you are eating the same veggie, but with different flavor. So that's it for today. I can add, I'm gonna add some onions, I can add those later. So I'm gonna do the same with the bell peppers and zucchini, placing bell peppers in one tray, zucchini in another, in the oven, and then when it's cooling down, I'm gonna put it in the fridge, and I have all my veggies for at least 3-4 days. No more, because in my house we eat a lot of veggies. And this year my goal was to add veggies to every single meal, and now I can live without veggies. I love all of them. And then they have all the micronutrients, minerals, vitamins. I feel more energized. I feel better. I wake up with better energy, and if I eat enough veggies throughout my day. But anyway, this is what I want to share today. And again, if you wanna be on the early enrollment for my 12 weeks program, if you are a woman, have tried everything, and you are still stuck, overwhelmed, you don't know what to do to get fitness results, healthier, leaner, stronger, 2023 is your year, and it's the time. Any day of the year you can get results. And this week I'm working with this couple, and they started on October, and in 3 months he lost 20 pounds and she lost 15 pounds. And they were sharing with me last week, Elena, we did all of this throughout his birthday, throughout, we had Thanksgiving, we have Christmas, New Year's, events, parties, like, they were like, and we didn't feel like we were restricted and we were like on a diet. We still were able to enjoy food like never before and get results. If that is you, if you want a system that gives you long-term results without restriction, dieting, reach out to me. Click the link about my 12 weeks program and let's talk. See you next week or next time, and have an amazing weekend and enjoy your veggies. Let's do it. Bye.